Hey, I'm gonna make a tier list of chaos character usability for guild raids and Tacticus. That's a big title. Anyways, let's get right into it. There are only three factions: Black Legion, Death Guard, Thousand Sons. There's also World Eaters, but there's only one character out, so I'm just gonna ignore Rask for now because he doesn't really do anything. So here's the tier list. Here's the exists to buff Nero. The fact of the matter is, only team these guys are good in is to buff Nero. Everything else is just barely okay. So good is, it's good. Okay is, I'm not gonna go too hard on it. Cope is maybe there are some uses. You'll understand what this is. And then don't take these is just hard no. So let's just get right into it. Angrax, I'm just gonna put in don't take this. It has two movement. He's so slow. He doesn't do anything. He has, four hits. It's not very good. So yeah, just don't take Angrax into guild raids. By the time you get to a boss, it's just gonna run away. It's gonna be turn six. It's just not worth it. Archie, I'm gonna put an okay. Now, the reason he's okay is because he summons the what are they called? Bloodletters, and they have multiple hits against, when they're summoned, and then they get into melee. And summons are good sometimes, but he is definitely not good. He has been power crept out of the meta for a while. Um, I'll go into what's his name? Uh, Abaddon. Now, Abaddon is the worst buffer in the game by far. I'm not gonna put him in don't take this. I'm gonna put him in cope because he still gives a 500 buff to, stuff. And the new boss, the new Eldari Avatar of Cain boss, he does disallow Eldirion and Athena. So, maybe he'll be good. Probably not. Definitely will not be played. But I can still hope. I'm not a fan, but it would be nice if we could play him. Other than that, World Claimer, I'm gonna put him in okay. Like this, he has four hits, he has four movement, he does pierce. He's fine. Most people bring this guy because of the ease of use, and they have him built, and he looks cool. So I'm gonna put him in okay. Volk, I'm gonna put him in good. He only has 2-inch move, which is bad, but he does have 3 hex range, which is good. He has 6 hits, sometimes 7, sometimes even more with the passive, even more damage rather, not directly hits. So I think he is the only reasonable damage dealer in Chaos for now, until we get World Leaders and they power creep everything out of the game. Now that's Black Legion. We have Volk good, Archie and World Claimer okay, Abaddon's Cope and Angrax you just don't take in guild raids. Other than that, let's go into Death Guard. Death Guard, what's his name? Typhus, I'm gonna put him in don't take this. He only has one hit, he has two movement, he's absolutely useless. Malidus, I'm gonna also put him in don't take. He has two movement, he's just not good. He just is not good. Uh, this guy, I'm gonna put him in, don't take. He only has 2-inch movement. I can't even remember his name. He summons Poxwalkers. He's, unless there's like a super specific boss in the future, he's just useless. Rotbone, don't take Rotbone either. I mean, if I had to list these, I'll put Rotbone here and Typhus here because the quantity of hits is just lowers. I guess this guy can summon to increase his hit count. But these guys just are completely useless in guild raids, but they make up for it for heroic, rather legendary release events. And then there's this guy. I'm gonna put him in okay because he does give blast to adjacent stuff, and that is good against what's his name? The Winged Prime for the Screamer Killer boss. Okay, anyways, let's get right into it. That's that card. So, as you can see, Chaos is not very good. From the Thousand Sons. Now, these are good guys. I'm gonna put Abrax just straight to exist above Nero because like he exists exclusively to give Nero stacks and nothing more. He summons as soon as possible, right after Nero uses active. And this guy just stacks, stacks, and stacks. Yazgor, I'm gonna put him in exists above Nero, but he's not very good. At least when Abrax does his thing, he can still attack with Psychic and do, add more stacks. But a Yazgor exists exclusively to use his active and then give Nero the 2 hits and nothing more. He is not very good. If I had a tier between like that is both exist above Nero and don't take, I would put him there, but I can't. So I'm gonna put him at the lowest point in exist above Nero. Now Tacticus, is that what it's called, guy's called? He's just no, just he's not even worth what's it called? Against uh taking for Nero. Like I guess he does psychic damage, but his passive is a shield. So unless you're super over leveled, super under leveled rather, you shouldn't be taking this. The shield is useless. The active ability is useless. This guy's pretty useless. He's in a very sad state. I wish I wish that Snowprint buffed him in some way. I don't know, give him more hits. That's always the solution. Now Taught, I'm gonna put him in okay. Well, then again, he's also a Terminator. I'm gonna put him in Don't Take actually. He does have range, so I'm gonna put him in top of Don't Take because despite the fact that oh my God, despite the fact that he's slow, he's at least has range, so it's fine. And then we have Ariman. He exists above Nero. He's also good, so these are the same thing. Uh, I will put him here, like so. He does damage, for Mortarion is good. Uh, Do the active ability kill something, do the active again. It's pretty cute. But I just wanted to do this. I'm gonna do one for each Xenos, Imperium, Chaos. This is the Chaos tier list. Let's just go over it again. Abrax, Ahriman, and Yazgor, they exist exclusively above Nero. They're good on their own, I guess, except Yazgor. Volk is good because he has 6 hits, and that's exclusively the reason. Uh, Archie, World Claimer, and this guy. What's it called? I don't know what he's called. I'm sorry. Doesn't matter. These three are okay. Abaddon is pure cope. Maybe he'll be good. He will not be good, but we can hope. And these you just don't take in guild raids because guild raids are pretty movement oriented, most of them. Even the ones that don't move around too much. 2-inch move is not going to get you too far. Literally. Anyways, that's the video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.